Hello. This weekend, the gospel will be the story of the woman at the well from chapter 4 of the Gospel of John. This is always the gospel in the Catholic Church on the third Sunday of Lent, whenever the catechumens or candidates for sacraments are present. Uh, some of you know that I, for a long time, have worked on the OCIA teams at my parishes. OCIA stands for Order of Christian Initiation of Adults. Fancy word for bringing in people for the sacraments of initiation, which for us are baptism, confirmation or chrismation, and first Eucharist. So if a person is unbaptized, we baptize them, give them first Eucharist, and confirm them. We also, in this ministry, will bring in people who are already baptized Christians and have expressed an interest in becoming Catholic. To that latter group, I will mention that our first question is to make sure that they are not crazy. Because you find people with great misunderstandings about what Catholicism is and isn't, and so we're usually a little bit skeptical. But after a while, we find a few people who do seem to want to really become Catholic, and to our continuing amazement, we do let them in. Uh, so anyway, today's gospel with the woman at the well is typically taught as being about evangelization because we see the woman, who is not a religious specialist, after a relatively contentious and non conclusive interaction with Jesus, where he's trying to tell her about spiritual water and she wants better plumbing in her house, which she really needs. She just goes off to town, but just before she goes, he makes a remark to highlight the fact that she has had irregular marital relationships, which she had. And what's interesting is she goes back to town, and what she says is, "He told me everything I have done. Could this be the Messiah?" And so she doesn't, yes, she brings up the issue of messiahship, but the core of her testimony is, "He told me everything I have done," which isn't particularly religious or spiritual in nature, but it's true, right? He had told her about the husbands. And she brings in the whole town to come see Jesus. So she's like evangelist par excellence. So I thought that what I should share today is how that has worked for me in my life when I'm on OCIA teams at various parishes over 20 years. And I didn't have to look far because in this same passage, no coincidence, Jesus himself says, "Here the saying is verified that one sows and another reaps. I sent you to reap what you have not worked for. Others have done the work, and you are sharing the fruits of their work." Boy, ever. This year at my parish, we are going to confer sacraments on over 40 people, which for a Catholic parish is a lot. I can tell you, the largest by far in my experience. And neither I nor the other people on the team really had anything to do with it. I mean, maybe we hold the door open, right? Answer a couple of questions, hold some sessions, group building. But it is true that we did not do the work, and we are sharing the fruits of somebody else's work. And we don't know who, by the way, if it's the Holy Spirit directly, other family members, friends. You don't know what brings people to Jesus. Jesus does the work, right? So just want to testify my experience is, yeah, Jesus is right. Good to know. And hope that you all have a good week.